two top bakers are battling it out to create the ultimate dream birthday cake.
Everything can go wrong. It's a disaster.
I don't follow rules.
Based entirely on one little kid's big imagination.
This is Janine. And then this is Tiny.
With Dad close at hand,
Happy birthday!
the birthday girl will pick the winner on Best Cake Wins. Every parent wants to give their child the birthday of their dreams. And Nathan is no different.
Hannah's only going to turn 10 once, so I want to make sure she has a great cake and she has an awesome birthday party with her friends. It's really important to me that Hannah has a great birthday because she's a good kid. Hannah is very smart. She's very artistic. She has great fashion sense. Pardon?
Sporty.
Hannah's sporty.
Turning 10 is important to me because double digits, y'all.
You're so street. Hey, bud. How you doing?
Hannah is planning a medieval theme for her birthday party. And her medieval-style cake will pay tribute to two important family members.
Janine is my bearded dragon and Tiny is my dog. I want them to be like these big 3D just animals popping out of the cake that are very edible. This is supposed to be Janine, and she is brownish. And then this is Tiny, and he is brown. On the cake, it says live, laugh, love.
So what flavor do you want inside the cake?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream? You wouldn't want onion flavored cake?
No.
Pickle? Olive?
That might actually be good.
Pickle flavored cake?
The challenge is create Hannah's dream medieval birthday cake, containing a cookies and cream flavor, a family crest with a motto, and pay tribute to her pets Janine and Tiny. Our first competitor is fairly new to the baking game.
My name is Jane, and I'm a cake creator. Baking is more of a recent profession for me. It's like a second career. I work at a bakery 5 days a week, so I'm making up to 10 cakes a day.
But will Jane be able to satisfy Hannah's demands?
I have 2 of my own kids, and they're the most demanding clients I've ever had.
Our second baker is always up for a challenge.
My name is Sam, and I'm the owner of Cakes Cove. We specialize in the weird and wonderful. We do a lot of pulp culture references. We go horror, comics, pretty much anything and everything. I like to do the impossible. I like to make things that no one's made before. And for me, the challenge isn't just in making it look good, though that is really important because you eat with your eyes first. You also eat with your mouth, so it has to taste delicious. If it doesn't taste delicious, there's no point in making it.
All right.
Now it's time for Sam and Jane to see Hannah's medieval cake design.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea what this cake is.
It looks like 2 animals. I'm not sure what kind of animals they are yet.
But they look like they're either inside or on top of the cake.
It looks fairly large and has a big quote, so live, laugh, and love.
And it says brown and brownish. I like the ish.
If anything is to go wrong, it will be...
I have used rice cereal treats and fondant to make animals before, but I've never sculpted someone's own pets before, so this is a bit nerve-wracking because you have to get the details just right.
There is definitely the possibility of her not liking the design that I come up with because I'm going to do something that isn't her design for this competition.
I'm excited to make it bigger and do my own interpretation of what she's got here so far.
I'm definitely ready for the challenge. Hopefully she loves it.
Hannah's party is tomorrow, so there's no time to waste.
First thing I'm gonna do is make some chocolate cake. She wanted chocolate with cookies and cream, so that's what we're gonna do. I wanna bring a little bit more of the medieval theme. So today I'm gonna make a castle, and I'm going to customize her very own house crest using her 2 pets. I'm going to bake 2 small square pans, and I'm also going to bake 2 really large sheet pans, and then those will be sculpted later. I think it's gonna be a good cake.
Sam's plan is Create a large cookies and cream cake with whole cookies in the layers, shaped as a towering medieval castle, topped with a family crest featuring Hannah's beloved pets. Meanwhile, Jane is working out her battle plan.
I'm going to sculpt these guys out of the rice cereal treats. I'm gonna cover them in fondant. This cake I'm gonna turn into a 2-tier cake, more like a castle-y medieval structure. And on the bottom, I'm gonna stripe it with a family crest made out of fondant as well. And the inside is gonna be filled with cookies and cream and chocolate buttercream.
Jane's plan is build a 2-tiered medieval cake filled with cookies and cream, adorned with Hannah's motto, "Live, Laugh, Love," and topped with 3D versions of Janine and Tiny.
Now we're gonna start with Hannah's chocolate cake. So we're gonna mix in our cocoa powder into our flour. And this cocoa powder tends to get a bit lumpy, so we always put it through a sieve just to make sure we don't have any chunks in Hannah's cake. It looks very chocolatey. I think Hannah will approve. I'm feeling really confident about this cake. I think we can make it even bigger and better than what Hannah is dreaming about. Ooh, they're heavy.
Both bakers are whipping up a batch of cookies and cream buttercream and begin assembling their cakes. Sam tries to outdo the competition by adding layers of chocolate glaze and whole sandwich cookies. And both use plain buttercream to ice their cakes.
This all looks great to me. I'm ready to put this into the fridge to cool, and I'm gonna start on the base cake. For Hannah's bottom tier, I want it to be gray. And to do that, I'm gonna color some of this buttercream with black to get a light gray. It's looking very green. I'm so scared. I absolutely cannot show up to Hannah's birthday party with a green cake. This is definitely not what she asked for. This is absolutely green. It's a disaster.
Failure isn't an option for Jane and Sam when their hard work comes under scrutiny by the cake's designer.
That's so cool.
Nathan and his daughter Hannah are getting ready for her 10th birthday.
Double digits, y'all.
For a true medieval-themed party, Hannah needs a family coat of arms, complete with family motto to top her cake.
It says live, laugh, love.
Professional bakers Sam and Jane are going head-to-head, creating their own unique interpretations of the birthday girl's cake design.
Perfect.
But Jane's gray buttercream isn't so gray.
I don't know if the bottles were labeled incorrectly and the black was actually green dye, because there's no explanation for this.
Before she attempts to fix the color, Jane is adding some cookies and cream to give her outer buttercream a more medieval look.
I think this added texture will really add some nice dimension to the buttercream that we're gonna put on the outside for the castle cake. It's gonna look like cement on the outside of the cake, which I'm happy about. And I mean, who's gonna say no to more cookies and cream, right?
While the texture may be hitting the mark, Jane's color is still wrong.
I'm going to have to try to add some more black, and hopefully we get to that gray color that I'm looking for. So this is the last chance. Whatever color this ends up being is the color that's gonna end up on Hannah's cake. Fingers crossed, guys. Yeah, this looks better to me. This I'm excited about. Ooh, this is actually looking very medieval to me. I'm feeling actually really relieved. When I take a step back and look at it, I don't see any green. All I see is gray.
Meanwhile, Sam is busy prepping some important castle details.
So right now I'm making the towers of the cake.
Sam created the towers by wrapping a mix of icing and modeling chocolate around paper towel rolls. Once dried, she cuts windows out with a craft knife.
I've got my 4 main large towers, my 2 medium towers, and we're gonna have 2 smaller towers that are going to be gravity defying, which will be really fun. Part of the cake will look like it's floating.
Back in Jane's kitchen, she's starting on the crown jewel of Hannah's cake.
Hannah, on her cake, she wants 2 sculptures, one of her bearded dragon, Janine, and one of her little dog named Tiny. I'm gonna make those with a rice cereal treat base, and then I'll be covering that with fondant and then hand painting them. When you're doing sculptures with treats like this, you go extra defined because I know that I'm going to be covering it in a layer of fondant and I'll lose some of the detail that I'm adding in here. Right now I'm gonna work on the dragon's tail, and I'd really like that to come out of the cake or wrap around the cake, so I'd like it to have a bit of length. I think I am going to do Janine's head, the lizard, a bit bigger, and I think I'm gonna do this guy smiling a bit. All right.
While Jane sculpts her animal toppers, Sam is working on some fondant details for her castle cake.
So I'm going to use this as the base, and then I'll add a couple other like pebbles and stones on top of that just to give it more of a 3D effect. I love it, but now I have a lot more of these to make.
Jane is now ready to add fondant to her miniature pet figurines.
I'm gonna start with Hannah's dog, Tiny.
She'll use layers of fondant to build up the details.
So first you have to knead it, just like you would knead a bread dough. Right, now I'm gonna roll out my fondant. And I'll also need some glue.
Jane is using buttercream icing to make sure the fondant sticks to the rice treat sculpture.
Say goodnight to Tiny. All right, so you can see where I've put his ears from the rice cereal treats. They're staying in place. And you can really stretch and pull your fondant down to fit over. We're gonna go over his little nose. So Tiny's looking good, but he's looking too smooth. So I wanna add some texture to him. Looks like he's got some hair under his chin, so I'm gonna snip away at some of that. So you can see this is adding some furry dimension. He's getting some personality, some of his scruffy fur. And now I'm gonna add in some details. So I can see his eyes are quite large, and I'm gonna add them first so that I can build up his fur around them. So far, so good. Usually at the beginning, sculptures look a bit creepy because they don't have all their elements to them. But once he gets his eyebrows over them and his mustache around his nose, it's gonna start looking great. I'm really looking forward to painting him.
Now, I'm going to start working on my crest.
Sam is going to use her crest to showcase Hannah's beloved pets, Janine and Tiny. She's decided not to use the family motto, live, laugh, love, but she is adding a very special touch.
This is real gold, and you can eat it.
Placing the cutouts is delicate work. Jane, on the other hand, is taking her time with Tiny, banking on her attention to detail.
And these are perfect little tendrils for his little hair. And the best glue for fondant is water. I didn't know I'd be grooming dogs today. I'm gonna get out some edible paints and we'll start adding some details, but so far, I'm really happy with the way he turned out.
As our bakers each bring Hannah's dream cake to life, Hannah has to make a difficult decision who wins top spot at her birthday party. Hannah's designed her ultimate medieval birthday cake.
The size of a pizza?
Like between medium and big.
And two top bakers are each trying to bring her vision to life.
This I'm excited about.
I really love this cake.
And their hard work will be judged tomorrow at Hannah's birthday party.
Whoa!
That's so good!
So far, Baker Jane has sunk a ton of time into sculpting the birthday girl's pet-inspired cake toppers.
All right, the heat is on.
Things seem to be moving along with Sam's castle cake.
So now I'm going to decorate, and I want the bottom piece to be flat And that way I can pick it up and put it on here. It's starting to take shape. And now I've got to do this to the big tier.
Some final decorative details, and the last bit of assembly can begin.
So once I put this top tier on, it's going to start to look like a castle, and this is when it starts to get exciting.
Sam's using large plastic straws to support the upper tier. The columns bear the weight of the top cake so that the sponge below doesn't get flattened.
Okay, cool.
Jane uses a similar approach to stack her 2 tiers.
We're gonna use buttercream as glue here. Just let go. And there it is in the center.
And now she's ready to move on to Hannah's crest.
I'm gonna cut out her motto using fondant cutters. They cut really clean, crisp letters, and I chose a font that's the most medieval-y to me.
So now I'm going to take some of my tempered chocolate and use it to adhere the towers to the cake. Chocolate is a lot sturdier than using piping gel, and it also sets way faster. So this already looks like a really cool castle cake, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to add a couple more really cool details. These are going to just finish off all of these different towers. Okay, let's see if it holds. Yay! Great. Pick this up, and I'm gonna stick it. And then it's done.
So putting on these fondant decorations is the best part for me. It's really when this cake comes to life. Push down. This is so exciting. This is the finishing touch to Hannah's cake. Little Janine is ready to make her mark. So carefully, carefully, perfect fit. There they are. Yay!
Hannah is about to meet her medieval cakes, but which one will she crown the winner?
I think I'm gonna go with
Bakers Sam and Jane have both been working to realize Hannah's medieval birthday cake design. They're each hoping that she'll judge their creation as the best cake.
it's so hard to draw.
Jane was nervous about her pet sculpting.
I've never sculpted someone's own pets before.
Sam decided to take liberties with the cake design and go her own way.
There is the possibility of her not liking the design that I come up with.
Now the party's ready. The cakes have arrived, and it's time for Hannah to decide which cake wins.
I feel really great. I put a lot of work into the cake. I really love the flavor combinations and all the different layering inside the cake. I'm really excited to see what happens today.
I'm 100% confident with the figures on top of my cake. I think I nailed the bearded dragon, and the dog on top is super cute.
I would like to win this, but it's all up to Hannah, so we'll see.
My elbow.
Happy birthday!
Whoa!
That's so good.
These are awesome.
That's so cool.
Do you think Tiny will recognize himself?
And Janine looks so cool. Oh my gosh. They look like medieval times. Wow, I can't wait to try these.
Okay, Hannah, I created a castle cake for you. Everything is completely edible and delicious. We've got chocolate towers, and the 2 cakes are chocolate cake with cookies and cream, buttercream, chocolate glaze, and then your sandwich cookies that you like so much. What do you think?
I'm sort of speechless.
That's always a good thing when it comes to awesome cakes.
Okay, Hannah, for your birthday cake, I tried to stay as close to your design as possible. So we started with the most important part, your pets. So I did Tiny and Janine both out of rice cereal treats. I covered that in buttercream and then covered that in fondant, and then I hand painted each of them with edible food color. So everything on these animals is good for you to eat. This is Janine's tail coming around, and it's also made of rice cereal treats. I've done a castle because it's a medieval theme. And we did a front door made of fondant. And then above that is your family crest with your motto. Inside your cake are 3 layers of cookies and cream buttercream and Belgian chocolate. That's on the top and on the bottom. What do you think?
That's so cool.
Thanks.
To help Hannah decide which one is the winner, she gets to taste test a mini sample of each cake.
Here you go.
First, Sam's cake,
That's so good.
then Jane's,
It tastes really good, and the cream is like really creamy.
Okay, Hannah, now it's the hard part. You have to choose which one you want for your party.
I think I'm gonna go with this cake for my party.
Awesome. Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
I won.
Who wants cake?
I feel great about winning. A lot of effort and time went into that cake, so I'm thrilled.
Who wants more cake?
I think it was really close. I think there was elements of my cake she liked more, but I think she went with the other cake based on its size. If I were to do Hannah's cake over again, I would make it bigger.
It's so good. I'm feeling really excited because I'm having this awesome birthday party with a giant cake.
They're just giant and elaborate, and yeah, they're amazing looking cakes.
I'm gonna be the most popular kid at school now.